Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder. Today, Nixxy Inc. just filed an 8K, and I am seeing a significant leadership shakeup that could signal a new direction, plus a win that keeps them on the big board. Quick note, this is not financial advice, just my take on public filings for educational purposes. The company's CEO is out, a new one is in, and they have successfully dodged a bullet with Nasdaq. This is a current report filed by companies to announce major events that shareholders should know about. Think of it as a public bulletin for big news. The key event we are looking at happened on the 2nd of July this year. This section of the filing is all about changes in the company's leadership. First up, the Chief Executive Officer, Mike Schmidt, has resigned. He is also stepping down from the board of directors. The filing is clear that this was not due to any disagreements about the company's direction or operations, which is usually a good sign. When a CEO leaves without a dispute, it often means it is a personal decision or a planned transition. But here is the big news. The board has appointed David Kratochvil as the new Chief Executive Officer. He is 60 years old, and importantly, he is already a member of the board. This means he knows the company from the inside. He joined the board in early 2025, so he has been involved for about a year and a half. Now, David Kratochvil's background is interesting. The filing highlights over 30 years of experience on Wall Street. This isn't just a finance guy, he has been in venture capital, private equity, investing in emerging markets, investment banking, and structuring complex deals. That is a lot of deep financial expertise. For the last several years, he has been a managing partner at Vista Capital Advisors, essentially acting as a chief financial officer for new companies that need expert financial guidance, but might not be ready for a full-time CFO. This entrepreneurial and advisory experience could be very valuable for Nixxy. He is also currently the CFO of Petexa Health Tech Inc., showing he can handle multiple high-level roles. He also had a stint as CFO at Northern Corp, a publicly traded company. He is also a managing director at Kenmar Securities, an investment bank. This really emphasizes his experience in deal making and corporate finance, especially in sectors like life sciences and technology, which could be relevant to Nixxy. And importantly, he has direct CEO experience at Ikigai Biotech Group, a development stage biotech company, leading a company in a complex scientific field. Like biotechnology requires a specific kind of vision and resilience, which is a great credential for a new CEO. His resume also includes experience at Oberon Securities, focusing on healthcare and life sciences. He was also CFO of Volitionerx Limited, a medical diagnostics company focused on cancer tests. This recurring theme of health tech and diagnostics in his background might suggest a strategic focus for Nixxy. His earlier career also includes significant roles at Euro-Pacific Capital, and going way back he had roles at prominent firms like Omega Advisors and Merrill Lynch Asset Management, showing a very long and successful career in finance. His education is top tier, with an MBA from the prestigious University of Chicago Booth School of Business and a bachelor's degree from the Wharton School at the University of Pennsylvania. He has also got a suite of financial licenses, which is standard for someone with his background. No family ties involved here, and the appointment wasn't part of any special deal with someone else. Now, about his new job. He signed an employment agreement on the 9th of July. His base salary will be $180,000 per year. He is also eligible for a significant equity award, 100,000 stock units. Half of those, 50,000 units, vest immediately, meaning he gets them right away. The other 50,000 will vest over the next year, quarter by quarter, as long as he stays with the company. This is a common way to incentivize executives to stay and perform. The initial contract is for 1 year. If he is let go without a good reason after the first 3 months, he'll get 1 month's salary and health benefits. If the company is bought or merged, any stock units that haven't vested yet will become vested immediately. And if he is terminated without cause or his role is significantly changed during that change of control period, he'll get 4 months' salary. These are fairly standard provisions to protect the executive. This full employment contract is available as an exhibit if you want to dig into all the details. Now, let's move on to another important event reported in this filing. Back in February of this year, Nixxy got a warning from Nasdaq. The company's stock price had been below $1 for 30 days in a row. This is a big deal because staying above $1 is a requirement to be listed on Nasdaq. If a company can't meet this, they risk being delisted, meaning their stock can no longer be traded on the major exchange. Nasdaq gave them 180 days, which is about 6 months, to fix the problem and get the stock price back up. And guess what? On the 2nd of July, they got another letter from Nasdaq. This one was good news. The company's stock price had been at $1 or higher for at least 10 consecutive business days, from mid-June to the beginning of July. Because of this, Nixxy has officially regained compliance with the minimum bid price rule. This means they are safe for now and will continue to be listed on Nasdaq. This is a major win, as many companies that fail to meet this rule eventually get delisted. Think about what happened with companies like Revlon, which eventually filed for bankruptcy after failing to meet listing requirements. Nixxy avoided that fate, at least for now. However, the filing includes a crucial disclaimer. They can't guarantee they'll stay above $1 in the future. This is a critical point, as it shows the underlying issues that caused the price to drop might still be present. This section simply lists all the exhibits attached to the filing. The most important exhibit here is the employment agreement for the new CEO. This is the formal contract detailing David Kratochvil's new role and compensation. And finally, the signature David Kratochvil signs off as the new Chief Executive Officer on the 9th of July, officially taking the reins. So what does this all mean? You've got a new CEO with a very strong and relevant background, especially in finance and possibly in tech or biotech. This could signal a strategic shift or a renewed focus on growth and financial stability. Coupled with the Nasdaq news, it paints a picture of a company that is actively working to stabilize and improve its position. However, that warning about maintaining compliance with the bid price is a red flag. It means the market still has doubts about the long term stability of the stock price. The biggest challenge for Kratochvil will be to not only lead the company, but also to rebuild investor confidence and ensure the stock price stays healthy enough for Nasdaq. The risk I am watching is whether the company can achieve sustained profitability or growth that justifies a higher stock price, or if this is just a temporary fix. What I am actually looking for is to see how Nixxy performs financially in the coming quarters under its new leadership. Oh, and the research tools I actually use are linked in the description. They help keep this channel going. That is my take. Stay decoded. If this analysis was valuable, hitting that like button really helps, and subscribe for more deep dives. Don't forget to check out the Discord in the description.